What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Boost Boswell, with the bottom line. Listen, if you're new here, welcome. Check out the content. And before you leave, hit that subscribe button because we're going somewhere and we don't want you to be left out. Those of you that roll with me, you know you're appreciated. This one here, kind of near and dear to my heart. Deion Sanders' daughter, Deiondria, made a major announcement that she is expecting. And I have a lot of love for Deion Sanders, even though, everything he do, I might not agree with, but the character of a man means a lot. He's made poor decisions in his personal life, but he's helped so many people outside of him. For that, this man gets my respect, and I love what he's doing with his offsprings, his sons, his daughters, trying to push the agenda forward, building legacies, no doubt, if you like him or not. You can't deny that. Deiondria, she made the announcement about being expecting, and she's had difficulties in the past, and I have some footage after my commentary, so stick around and listen to what she has to say, as it's very insightful. But she also posted something that I want to share that is commendable, and here it is. I know a lot has transpired over the last month, but what hasn't happened is me being able to tell my own truth myself. So here it is. Even though this was not planned nor expected, this is still something God allowed to happen. I'm not having my baby to keep a man. I am having my baby for all the times I was told I wouldn't be able to. I'm having my baby for the four myomectomy surgeries. I know I said that wrong, but look it up. I have had. I am having my baby for all the years I stayed on birth control, even though it gave me breast tumors. I'm having my baby for all the doctors that told me I wouldn't make it out the first trimester. I'm having a baby for the 7 current fibroids that surrounds my uterus to this day. I'm having a baby for all of the high-risk moms that was scared every day thinking they would miscarry. I'm having my baby for the 3 months I continued to bleed every day after I found out I was pregnant. I'm having this baby to give hope to all the other women that may be in my situation. No matter what doctor says, God has the final say. The miracle growing in me is not just a coincidence, but a divine blessing. Welcome to my pregnancy journey. Psalms 127 verse 3, children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from him. I commend that. I respect that. You got a lot of people in the comments, that is tearing her up. But what I have learned on this social media, is that you have to do what's best for you. Her father said in the comments, preach, baby, preach. And you having this baby to make me a darn granddaddy, even though I'm young. I love you, baby, and I'm glad you said you ain't having a baby to keep a man. You've always had a man in your life that you call daddy and ain't gonna ever, ever let you down, especially when I'm up. Amen. That's just a beautiful thing. And more women need to understand these things. A man will not. A baby will not keep a man, excuse me. That's just the way life is. And those of us that know. And if you don't know, you will know. But at the end of the day, there's a true reality. If you didn't know, African American women are at the highest risks for deaths due to births. And there's a lot of stigmas and a lot of misconceptions about black women. That's why I don't subscribe to the strong black woman concept and mentality. I believe in the soft life and living life right. And we ain't no stronger than nobody else. To be honest, we just put through more hell. And we done with that. We want to be equal and live softer lives. We don't need all that pressure. We need happy, healthy lives. That's what this platform is about, and I'm wishing her the best. I definitely think that she has a journey ahead of her just from the physical aspect, but she's definitely taking the steps, as you will kind of hear a little bit her story after that. You know, people are congratulating her in the comments, and you got other people that are, ignorant, if you will. At the end of the day, one thing that we all have control over is minding our own business. So, if you don't have nothing good to say, then, well, you know how the story goes. I'm Boost Boswell. Let's get real and heal. I'm so glad y'all here. Hit that subscribe and let's keep growing together. God's blessings.
How did you
Check
get
her
into the
out.
mental
I'm out.
health aspect of things?
Oof, baby. This is a deep one.
Yeah.
Okay, I was in a bad relationship and it brought me down to like a really bad point in my life. I had lost myself. I didn't know who I was or nothing. And I never been that type. I always was the one who was like, I wish somebody would, this and that. But when someone breaks you down mentally abusive, that's
Worse than physical.
I mean, I had to deal with both, but that mental is what starts it because you think so highly of yourself and then they keep picking at you, saying stuff, picking at you to where I got to the point was like, well, am I tripping? Like, is it me? Like, do I really feel this way about myself? Because it's like they implant in your mind so much. So I didn't like where I was at. And I knew I had to leave the relationship, but I knew I wasn't strong enough to do it then. So I would tell myself like, okay, you got to do whatever you got to do to start building yourself up to where when you leave, you could leave.
Yeah.
And I started doing that. And that's how I know how strong my mind was. Like, okay, if I was able to get out of that, I know I could do anything. So mental health is big on me because I know the thoughts that I came from to where I am now. And I know that your mind controls all that.
Wishing Deiondria Sanders the best. May her pregnancy be healthy and she deliver her baby. Again, Black women, we at the top of the list with birth deaths. I'm proud that she's moving forward regardless. Keep her up in prayers. Let's get real and heal. We mean a lot to each other. Let's act like it.